Tla-o-qui-aht My name is Terry Dorward. I come from the Tsilhqot'in family, and thank you for that legal opinion on Tsilhqot'in. I know that Woodward and Company were here in the 80s during the Mears Island court case. And I think at that time, I was 12 years old, and it really politicized me to stand up for indigenous rights. And I didn't go, even though my dad wanted me to go the legal route, I chose the warrior route. But I think that lawyers make warriors best friends, isn't that right? Patrick, wherever you are. Patrick's going to keep me out of jail. I really truly believe that where we're going as a people, in order to understand where we're going, we need to know where we've come from and where we're at today in order for where we need to go for the future. And I tend to look at life that way. I think that our tribal parks model is really a modern approach at looking at reestablishing our relationship with our resources. We have a responsibility to those resources that we need to pass down to generation to generation, and that this is a sacred relationship that we have with this area where we come from here in Tla-o-qui-aht. And it's been continually, systematically attacked through Canadian policy, through the racist Indian Act. And even though we've been, displaced, even though we've been dislocated, marginalized from our own lands, we still have that fight in us. I think that we still carry that fight, and we're going to continue to carry that fight for generations to come. The government and industries, they just don't see eye to us. And they don't understand natural law. But I think here in Tofino, we heard Mayor Osborne, really have an understanding that yes, these indigenous people are here to stay. And thank you for that. Because on the provincial and federal level, when it comes to things like the BC treaty process, they really don't see that. They see it more as they want us to assimilate within a system that's foreign to us. And they still have that attitude, and that needs to change. And I think it could happen on a local level here in Tofino. And I think that as Indigenous people, we're going to continue to struggle to protect a way of life, and people also need to know that we're going to adapt, we're going to evolve as a people. We're not always, going to have cedar bark clothing. We're not always. We'll still have it, but we're not like living in our teepees like people. Some people's images in their head of what it is to be an Indian in this country. And I think through our tribal parks model, our like our ancestors, we see strength, we see value in a healthy ecosystem, and how nature can provide for us. I think we also see value in tourism, in education, in responsible management plans, and creating the sustainable economies. I think with like-minded principles, I believe we have a potential to build strong local economies based out of respect for one another and the environment. So we'd like to thank you for coming tonight and supporting our tribal parks. in this way. And we also like to invite you to be a part of our tribal parks vision. And I think we're going to get there. So, thank you.